Hey guys, finally getting to put some stuff up here about the truth about cancer. The conference we attended in Texas probably must be 3-4 weeks ago now, so I'm going to finally put some of the stuff up here. So today I've chosen to talk a little bit about Dr. V's stuff. Now her name Veronique Desaulniers, and she basically focused on breast cancer. Breast cancer is her topic. So she had 6 good points. So the first one was you can feed your cancer or you can feed your body, it's your choice. So she suggests an 80% raw regime, basically eating as many fruits and vegetables as you can, and limiting all of the other stuff that we all kind of already know about: sugar, flour, all that kind of stuff, dairy even. So yeah, she aims for 80% raw and says that's good for what she was talking about, which is breast cancer. The other thing that she had, second thing, was reducing as much as you can your exposure to toxins. Now she was predominantly talking to a female audience, I guess you could say, when she was talking about breast cancer, but this doesn't just relate to females. This is anything that we put on our skin, any of the I guess face creams, skin creams, all that kind of stuff that could be introducing toxins, but also all the way up to a macro level. So toxins in our environment, what's our environment like? Are we in natural surroundings as much as possible, or are we kind of go from our house to our car to our workplace to our car again back home? And how often do we actually get to be outside or in more natural surroundings? Then also, of course, you've got stuff like electromagnetic fields, and there's a raft of things, not to mention all the toxins, poisons that come through even our food at times, but certainly through our soil. So that was a big one, but I guess it's just doing your best to reduce your exposure to different types of toxins. The other thing that she had, and I like this, is a really cool quote that I got from her, which is, "We are 1/1000th part physical matter, the rest of us is energy." So when you think about that at an energetic level, we've got to take into account how things make us feel, think. They affect the energies. Now the other day we were up the mount and I talked about a little bit about energies, and the influence of different environments on the energy that we have. So for me, I believe that different environments hold different energies. I guess in a sense, for Māori, they have a different wairua. So when I'm walking around places, even in a natural environment in a swamp area, that will have a different energy than if I was walking around the different plants, trees and shrubs that are on Mawal, for example. So yeah, choosing where our environment is that part. So I thought that was quite cool. We're 1/1000th part physical matter, the rest of us is energy. If you go into, I guess, quantum physics type thought or stream of thought, is that when they go into the atom, the kind of the further and further they go into it, the more and more they realize there's just space there. So energy vibrating at different frequencies, basically. Number 4 was really important part, and this is one that she focused on, which is heal emotional wounds. Now obviously that's a big part of what I do and the work I do, and I think energetic medicine is a big part of that as well and can be helpful. So that's a big part. One quote I liked from that part or section was, she said, "Mind does not dominate the body, mind becomes the body." So so the other thing she said was to choose to make you happy your new normal. So if you have a little bit think about that, I think it's quite awesome. The other thing she said, fifth thing, was biological dentistry. So actually I was talking a couple of weeks ago to Mark Woodgate and telling me about the biological dentistry stuff, and that's something I'm going to be looking into, and I think he said that he was about to put up a post soon, so he may have already done that. Definitely be worth checking that out if he's already got that up. And the last one she had was the use of therapeutic plants. Now for, I guess, Māori here in New Zealand, rongoa, using rongoa rako or different plants and how those can be beneficial for us. Over there they were talking about different plants that they've found to be useful, and stuff they get in out of Amazon rainforest and things like that. can't remember what the word, I think it was ayahuasca is one that they kept on talking about there, and a few other ones. But for me, I think it's got to be part of your environment. So I think it's more beneficial if we were using, for in New Zealand, for example, plants that are native to New Zealand, or plants that are part of our environment, as opposed to needing to go over or import plants all the way from South America to be used here. Also, another aspect of it would be therapeutic plants, use of oils. So that came up quite a bit. So essential oils was another part. The idea behind essential oils is that the essence of the plant is in those oils, and so you can get a lot of benefit from that as well. So those are the key takeaways from her talk. It's at Dr. V. Some really good stuff in there. Something maybe to have a think about, and whatever it is that you may be struggling with, or even just to improve any part or aspect of your life. Now, it's difficult to try and apply all of these things, but that's part of the journey. For us, we've been on that whole family journey for a while, so that's another page, I guess, that we post things up on, my wife and I and our kids, a whole family journey. And that's basically about, yes, it's a journey. It's not about trying to do all of these things all at once, but as you continue to learn and understand, then continue to apply. It's no good knowing heaps of stuff and doing none of it. So that's it for today. Hope that's helpful. Let us know if there's anything that you might find interesting that I can cover, but I'll be doing some more on the Truth About Cancer conferences. So this is the first one. Finally got it done. Sweet. See ya.